And
he said he's a scientist. Are you a scientist?
no.
I'm probably being dramatic, but I felt like it went to my bone. And I looked at it, I was like, oh, it's breathing. Hola amigos, and welcome to today's mukbang.
Wait, no.
For today's mukbang,
Homemade Subway.
It's basically homemade Subway. We have this delicious
Homemade.
Focaccia.
Okay, this
Mama, you were supposed to build on it.
Focaccia.
Focaccia from Safeway.
No, you said homemade. I said Focaccia. You say
Homemade Subway.
oh, you didn't get it.
Homemade hoagie. Okay, I put butter and then I put
There's red beets burger in there. Then
And
we have
hummus.
spinach and homemade hummus and Sabra hummus.
Let's eat.
On the side, we have the fabulous Takis.
For the first time, I don't have an extra food because this
Okay, be
is
careful with that thing. This is the focal point.
Mm.
Look at that beauty.
Oh my god.
Grab some food, guys. Let's eat together.
It's not totally vegan, it's vegetarian because Michael bought the bread and it had cheese on top. Oh my god.
What?
It's too yummy.
You scared me.
Oh my god. Oh, the hummus I made. Is it yummy enough with the hummus?
Claro.
Maria didn't like the idea when I told her before. She
No.
said, what?
I didn't.
This is even yummier than Subway's. In Subway you can get veggie patty.
You don't get this big. Wow.
This is so cheap too, love.
Oh my god. The data.
The dare is hitting the spot.
And you know, vegan food, it's so expensive when you buy out. You would never be able to get this big of a... If you buy this big, it would be like $50.
I mean, I love the
Yes.
Impossible Burger, but it's fatty.
Yeah.
And a bit expensive.
Yes. Oh my god.
The Beets Burger, I told Maria to melt butter before she air fried it.
The Beets Burger aren't my favorite, but with all of this,
this?
you can't really taste it, so. So I'm sure most of you guys have heard of this new coronavirus. Which is a really serious thing that's going on right now. And lots of people have died. As of right now, it's over 900. It's scary. It's happening in China, but it has spread around because obviously people traveled.
But, yeah.
Basically,
It's so good.
if you didn't know what the
Oh my
coronavirus is, Mama here is
This
the
is
expert,
Tina.
and she can tell you what it is now.
No. Michael sent you a text. Did you read?
Yeah, but basically it's like a flu, but way worse.
It's
It attacks.
a kind of SARS.
Yeah. It attacks. Does it attack your lungs? I'm just going to write it here because I'm not good with stuff like this. All I know is that it's really scary. It's very contagious. And in
It's a
China,
SARS virus.
it's scary over there because it's wow. If you've seen the videos, they carry out the people. And the thing is, it's not only over there. It's worst over there, but other Asia countries around, like Korea, Philippines. In the Philippines, one have died, or maybe more now. I'm going to the Philippines in a week. And it's probably not contained by then, the whole virus. So, I cannot... Good thing I'm antisocial. The antisocial... They put a post on Instagram like, anti-socials right now are so happy because you shouldn't go out so much.
By the time you come back here in November, then hopefully
it's all over. Apparently people who look Chinese right now are having a hard time, even if you're in Europe. Like, other people are like scared and like, I don't know if I should sit here next to this Chinese person. Which is sad, because just because you're Chinese does not mean you have the virus.
No, but people think, oh, she's been there.
So, anyways, wherever you are, do this, guys. Before you touch your face, before you eat, wash your hands. And if you really cannot wash, what?
Sanitize. But, like you said, sanitizer can't remove it because it's airborne.
Yeah, but still, you know, if you get it on your hands.
But for E. coli, yeah. And other.
It can go to your hands, though, the virus.
Yeah, but it won't kill it.
Just as a precaution, you know.
But you should definitely
just
wash.
do everything.
You can sanitize, but be sure to wipe it off. Then that's better.
And obviously, try to avoid like really crowded places. We're lucky because we're on the coast and there's not that many people here. So I'm glad Mom and Michael are here safe, because people who are above the age of 40 have a higher risk of getting it. So I'm safe-ish. Why are you taking my...
The yummiest is the bum part.
Mama, you're the wise one. Help me.
Michael has a friend who doesn't even go he doesn't even go to casinos anymore. And I mean for now, because there's so many tourists going there.
Just turn it off. Be careful. Be clean. Avoid people who cough too much. And if you're sick, go and get it checked out, because you can never be too safe, right? Because some people get the flu and they're like, oh, it's just the flu. But as of right now, it's best to just go to the doctor if it's like bad. Just to be safe. Because if you're treated early, I think you have like a better chance.
Because here, people don't die here.
Nobody has died here yet. One American guy or woman has died, but in China. Anyways, shout out of the day goes to Axie Jordan. Shout out, Mama.
Hey.
If you guys want a shout out, tell us down below. Subscribe and we will give you a shout out. She is in the 5th grade. Her name is Ali. So it's Ali actually. Shout out to Ali. And she asks, why did we start our YouTube channel? I think we've answered this like a few times, but people are always curious about that, and I'm also always curious like of other creators. So usually people say boredom, boredom or money. And
for you, even for me, like we got money.
For me, we started back in 2011. Almost a decade ago. I started because I thought that when you make YouTube videos, you're going to get rich.
We got money though, especially for me in the beginning. I got money, and you got.
We started the Naturally Vegan 011, and Art and Beauty Freak, and also like I wanted to help with money, but then realized we're not going to get like a ton of it. So I continued doing it because I enjoyed it, and it's like a way to release my art. Because there was no other platform, and in school they didn't really have art class in Denmark, so this was my only way to do it.
You know, this nutritionist Love said even sugar-free foods like this.
Did you put it in this one? Okay, put.
Even sugar-free foods can raise your blood sugar.
Yeah, that's why you shouldn't drink it.
I think she meant those foods that has calories. Like that one we have, the chocolate. Because, of course, if it has fats, then it has calories.
So
But-
why did you start Scorpio and White Tea?
Because I told Maria, oh, can we do this? Can we do that? And then Maria said, nah.
She had a lot of ideas, which I didn't want to do. And so,
That's why.
elaborate.
That's why I made the Scorpio and White Tea.
Yeah, she wanted to be able to do what she wanted to do because I kept on saying
and
no.
also I was thinking of doing ASMR, and Mariam would never do that. I mean, at that time.
No, at that time, oh my god, when she first started, you can go back to her early videos.
Mariam
You can
was
hear
almost
me.
disgusted.
No, really not disgusted, but you could hear me laughing in the background. I was dying because the fact that she was whispering.
Because in the beginning, it felt like it was dirty or something.
This was 4 years ago, right? 3 years ago.
5 years ago.
2000.
Did I say 2015?
I think 4 years. But you know.
No, it's 2020 now.
But yeah, 2015, yeah. But you know, when she started, guys, this ASMR and mukbang wasn't really that big. It was this new thing, and it was weird, you know. Now it's super normal.
This is super good, your setup. Why can't I do that, Clap?
You can do anything you want to do.
No, because my camera is not like yours.
You can.
Why,
You know
why
you can
can't
see.
I have my camera there?
You can.
Again?
Yeah.
I can do exactly like yours. Why,
Yeah.
why didn't we do it?
The difference is, Mama always has tiny food like this. If you put this close up, it's not that big. See? The reason why mine looks so big is because it's food. You always have candy.
Okay. Next time I'll do food. No.
Yeah.
Next time.
Oh my god, guys, yesterday, that reminded me. I almost died.
Love, this one is much yummier than the
You can see the cheese.
No.
Yesterday I was loading the dishwasher. Loading out, you know. Mama and Michael were watching 90 Days.
90 Days Fiancé.
You know, we load the fork section, utensil section, like this, right side up, even with the knives, because so it will become really clean, you know. And when I arrived here, I said, Mama, can't we do it like this? Because that looks dangerous. And she said, oh, it's much cleaner. I was like, okay, I'll just be careful. So far, everything was fine. Sometimes I have poked myself, but with a fork. So it's not that. It's painful, but it didn't do anything. Yesterday, there was a knife, like a sharp one with a pointy. It was like this. And I went like that, put forks in.
She bled a lot.
And I went like that, and it went in, and I'm probably being dramatic, but I felt like it went to my bone. Like it felt.
You were bleeding a lot because I saw it in the trash.
I felt it like go in and stop, and I was like, oh, what's that? And I was scared to look because when I hurt myself, I don't really think that much. But because I need my right hand if I want to be in the graphic design world, now I'm like afraid.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Hey, did you burn your face before?
Face.
Oh,
The oven exploded.
in Siargao.
Yeah, but anyways, so it went in, and I went like, ah.
You didn't hear anything.
And I looked at it, I was like, oh, it's bleeding. And I put like a tissue on it, and I thought it would be like a big cut.
Even as a baby, Maria would
I thought-
sometimes cry, but not so much.
I thought it was a big cut because it dripped, it did a drip. I was like, oh no, I don't want stitches on that hand. And then I patted it, and I said, it's just a dot. It just did there was just a lot of blood. And then when they were done watching, Mama came out, and she said, why is there blood in the trash can? And I said, oh yeah, I poked myself on the knife. She was like, what? Why didn't you say anything? And I was going to, but then I was like, it's silly for me to go over there when they're watching, and it's just a dot, you know.
Wasn't the dot?
No, I mean the cut.
You can always disturb us, Maria.
Yeah. It's warm in here.
They're not
The lights.
commenting about their new setup.
I haven't uploaded this yet. We're in the future.
Oh. Okay.
But actually, for them, we're in the past. Way in the past. My feet.
We're not really in the future, love.
We're in the past.
No. We're in the present.
You know, Michael said that if we can travel as fast as the stars or something.
As fast as the light.
Oh, yeah. Then we could travel back in the past.
Or did he say faster than the light?
Something like that. Then we could go back in the past.
But not in the future.
But not in the... Yeah, I said, what about the future? And he said, no, because it hasn't happened yet. So it's not possible. But we can go in the past. He's a scientist, he knows. It will happen one day. One day we can go back. But then I said...
But you can't change.
Yeah,
anything.
then I said...
It's like watching a movie.
Then I said, but could I change something? Like the fall in the bathroom. Could I not go balancing so I don't fall and not get the scar? And that's not possible because you can only like see it again.
Like observe.
But it would be good if you have a test, you know, in school. And you go back in time. What did I read? What was that again? You would have photographic memory. Right?
I'm not sure.
But it would probably...
It makes my head spin.
It would probably cost a lot.
I don't think you can go back and...
He said he's a scientist. Are you a scientist?
No. I mean, I think if it's possible to go back, then you will just go back to the present. You can't go back. What do you mean? First you go back and then in the middle and then...
I forgot to ask if you stay there or if you go back to the present.
Maybe you have to stay.
No, he said you have to stay.
I don't know.
So you
that.
repeat it.
Ew.
But would you know you're from the future? Or are you...
Because you know if you stay.
So that means you know about the future.
Yeah,
so
but everyone would know.
No, only the rich can do it.
Oh, the rich.
Guys,
Rich.
This is going to happen one day. It's a proven fact from a NASA employee.
Aerospace.
It's the same thing. So, you know, it's proven. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's mukbang. Merry Christmas.
Happy Valentine's
Happy Valentine's Day. Actually, it's Easter by this time.
Why are you that slow?
Yeah, I'm so slow.
Maria's so lucky. Because when she's here, I prioritize her mukbang and my ASMRs.
I love you. I was watching Supernatural and they were speaking in Spanish. And he kept saying, lo siento din, lo siento din.
Sounds dirty.
What word are you thinking about?
No.
Lo siento. There's nothing.
Yes, if you're Filipino, you know.
Then I don't know.
No, you don't know because you're not a real Filipino.
Anyways.
I mean, you're not a full one. You're a hybrid.
Okay.
You're dirty.
Why am I dirty?
Because you're not purebred. I'm not either. I'm just kidding.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. And go to Mama's channel, Scorpion YT.
And my husband's channel, Michael Soothing ASMR.
Go to Safeway and buy
If you can
Focaccia.
try the baguette without cheese, that would be healthier.
Yeah.
If you want
We
to
are
make it
going to
vegan.
have problems. The room spun.
You know,
earlier.
love, it's not so bad. Because otherwise I would feel nauseous.
Say lo siento.
Lo siento. Sounds dirty. I will tell you later.
And we will see you the next time. Maybe not with Mama though. I might be in the Philippines. Thanks for watching, guys. Gracias por ver.
If you do.
Mi amor. Adios. Woo!